showstopper.
We only got 2 words for ya!
But injuries sidelined the showstopper. Until...
tonight, the game brings you the showstopper! The icon! Shawn Michaels! Let's get ready to suck it! Well, it's time to face facts, Shawn. And the fact is, the game has passed you by. Shawn Michaels and I were never best friends. I used Shawn Michaels to get to the top. Now I am the showstopper. Now I am the icon. What the hell do you want?
Stage manager, tell the game something. Keep going.
What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Somebody get help. Somebody go and get some help. Right now.
Somebody obviously ran his head right through the side of that car window.
The only thing I know for sure, it was you, Hunter. You damn right it was me, Shawn. I was trying to prove a point. That you are weak. You are vulnerable. You think I'm weak? I recognize that I'm not in the best of shape right now. The doctors have told me that I'll make a full recovery. In fact, they say I'll be 100%. 100% by, say, SummerSlam. What? Was that some kind of a challenge? You're damn right.
The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I know I can't wrestle anymore, but I can still fight. And the time to fight is now.
The Game, Triple H.
This time, I won't stop. I am coming to end your career.
A non-sanctioned match.
Shawn's last match was March 29, 1998 at WrestleMania. He was the first ever Grand Slam winner. He's also the WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, European Champion, Tag Team Champion.
And we're witnessing something that WWE has never seen. There's been so much controversy about Shawn's return. Michaels has had several life-changing experiences since his retirement. This match is all about passion and pride, the evilness and the ego of a man that Michaels used to call his best friend, Triple H.
Former best friends turned bitter enemies. Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think any of my best friends would put my head through a car window. You might, but it's hard to believe Triple H would do such a thing.
He did it. It was on tape, and we all saw him standing there. He couldn't have been caught more red-handed in such a despicable act.
Again, this is a no disqualification match. Anything goes.
Well, I think that's about to be put to the test here.
And his head bounces off the table.
And here comes Michaels. Did you hear the impact from that clothesline? Right into that steel post. He's got a nasty looking object in his hands.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, talk about getting flattened. And here's those vicious steel steps again. Hey, easy with that.
Oh, and that's a nasty collision with those steel steps.
Uh-oh. Look where he's going again. Oh, sledgehammer the ribs. He may have broken his ribs. And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels.
Looks like we're going back inside. Man, Triple H, what offense.
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment. We're in the midst of a WWE no disqualification match. And things... Hey! Wow, he was just about to get his head taken off. What kind of devastation...
Oh, no! Not the steel steps!
And there's another smack. Well, Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided. Watch it!
Oh, stopped at the last second.
Tonight marks the first SummerSlam match for Shawn Michaels since 1996, when he successfully defended his WWE title against Vader.
You're right. This event has proven to be a somewhat lucky event for Michaels. He's unbeaten when competing in single matches at SummerSlam, including wins over Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect. Well, anything goes in an unsanctioned street fight. It's one fall to a finish, and Triple H knows this. This is his kind of brawl. The game feeds on moments like this.
Well, you know, you're right, King. If there's anything that Triple H looks forward to, it's an all-out war, and he's looking one right in the face tonight. I mean, he's gotten what he wants.
Oh, Cole, that is one fact that we cannot dispute. Triple H is here for one reason only, to prove his point that Michaels is weak. He'll have to prove it right now. Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere. These no DQ matches are so dangerous.
And he gets back in.
What's he think he's going to do with that? Back into the ring now. Oh my gosh! He came down on that ladder.
Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation.
And again, the ladder comes into play.
Good grief, tremendous impact with that ladder. King, I don't like the look in his eyes. He is slowly getting dissected.
A lot has changed since Shawn Michaels last competed in a WWE ring. Just look at the WWE Championship picture alone. While HBK was gone, guys like The Rock, Mankind, and even Mr. McMahon became WWE Champion.
And let's not forget his opponent here tonight, Triple H. The game won his first WWE Championship almost 3 years ago to the day.
Oh, goodness, what a move! I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Look at this! That's it! He's out! Just look at this! You can see the results from that move.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
This is the first SummerSlam match for Triple H since 2000. Of course, the game was sidelined last year after tearing his quad completely off its bone.
Yeah, and the game returned from injury to so much fanfare. I never imagined a scenario where he'd become the most hated superstar on Raw. And maybe all of the...
And there he goes! Sweet chant music!
Try as he might, Triple H can't put Michaels away. Michaels showing all kinds of character here, and the game needs to find a way to impose his will on Shawn.
Well, that's easier said than done, Cole. Oh, did you hear that splatter?
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, no. Watch out.
Remember, King, it was Shawn Michaels who convinced Triple H to join the Raw brand last month. You have to wonder if HBK will live to regret doing that.
Yeah, Michaels told the game to imagine what it would be like to have the two of them back together again, wreaking havoc. Well, they're wreaking havoc, that's for sure, but they're certainly not together again. Well, going to the top, high risk. Look out! I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
Michaels will not quit. He's just not going to give up. What will? What strength? This is a special moment, Cole. We're not going to see heart like this very often in that ring for a long, long time.
Jerry, that's some truth right there. This is something special right here. Michaels is just not folding to anything Triple H is giving him.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
Triple H just shoving the referee. And now with a steel chair to Michaels.
This is so brutal. Triple H. Oh, man. The game has to be so frustrated. Look at him. He's got to be so frustrated that Shawn Michaels is surviving here somehow.
And a vicious shot from that cane.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
And he's heading back in.
You don't want to do this. These no DQ matches are so dangerous.
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Look out what's going on here. Oh, wait, nice reverse. And he wants to get out of there in the worst way.
And we're going back between the ropes.
Watch it. Whoa, that was amazing.
How healed is the broken back of Shawn Michaels? Will Michaels be able to gut out a win in spite of his injured back?
Well, that's a good question, Michael. A back injury is no small deal. And we'll have to wait and see how Shawn does. And if it's...
Wow, what a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
His shoulders are down.
What a turn of events as Triple H is victorious over Shawn Michaels.
I can't believe what we just saw, Michael.
Former best friends turned bitter enemies. Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think any of my best friends would put my head through a car window. You might, but it's hard to believe Triple H would do such a thing.
He did it. It was on tape, and we all saw him standing there. He couldn't have been caught more red-handed in such a despicable act.
The Heartbreak Kid, so crafty in these types of matches.
I must admit, when these two guys were running roughshod throughout WWE as D-Generation X, I never thought we'd see them on opposite sides of the ring.
I don't think anybody did, King. They've been through so much together. Without them, there'd be no DX, which is hard to imagine. D-Generation X has played such an integral role in the history of WWE.
And it's been well documented now, but their friendship goes back even before DX. These guys hit it off right when Triple H walked in the door in 1995.
And, of course, they were in the ring together during the infamous curtain call in 1996. That little incident put the game in the doghouse for quite some time.
Oh, a reversal. Oh.
And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room.
Oh, what a swinging neck breaker.
This arena has hosted some of WWE's most memorable cards, including the New York portion of WrestleMania 2, featuring the main event of Mr. T versus Roddy Piper in a boxing match.
Well, you're right, Michael. There's been a lot of great moments here, but perhaps none have been as emotionally charged as this one we're witnessing in the ring.
There's another huge shot.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Oh, they have the steps again. Oh, my God. He's got the steel steps again. Wow, those steps still being used to tenderize their opponent. Well, anything goes in an unsanctioned street fight. It's one fall to a finish, and Triple H knows this. This is his kind of brawl. The game feeds on moments like this.
You know, you're right, King. If there's anything that Triple H looks forward to, it's an all-out war, and he's looking one right in the face tonight. I mean, he's gotten what he wants.
Oh, Cole, that is one fact that we cannot dispute. Triple H is here. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Triple H just shoving the referee. And out with a steel chair to Michaels.
This is so brutal. Triple H is just trying to destroy Shawn Michaels. Forget about just winning the match.
And what is wrong with Triple H?
I think he's trying to cripple HBK.
What has happened to this
Wait a minute.
guy?
Not this. Not on the
Oh,
chair.
right through the steel chair.
That's got to be it.
This is torture. Cover. And Michaels somehow stays in it. What? And again a cover. And again HBK kicks out.
I think it's gone past the will to win for Shawn Michaels. Now it's just the will to survive. But can anybody survive this onslaught from the game?
Well, Triple H is livid. Triple H cannot believe that Shawn Michaels is still in this thing.
Oh!
He can continue to punish and
On the
torture
chair.
Michaels. Here's the cover. And again HBK gets the shoulder up. Cover again. And again Michaels powers out. And again a cover. And again Michaels powers out.
This is absolutely unbelievable. And of course, you can see Triple H cannot believe it. How is Shawn Michaels surviving this, Michael?
Well, Triple H is getting extremely frustrated. And we know how dangerous Triple H can be when he's frustrated.
Oh, man, the game has to be so frustrated. Look at him. He's got to be so frustrated that Shawn Michaels is surviving here somehow.
And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels.
Oh, the punch connects.
He seems dazed. He's confused.
Listen to that chop echo throughout the arena.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Whoa. And Michaels has that faraway look in his eye.
He does it again.
Triple H has taken control. Yeah.
There's another great kick.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. Oh, wow. Oh, man. What a shot.
Oh, launched back into the ring.
There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
What offense Shawn Michaels is showing at this point. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
And he gets back in the ring.
Try as he might, Triple H can't put Michaels away. Michaels showing all kinds of character here. The game needs to find a way to impose his will on Shawn.
Well, that's easier said than done, Cole. Triple H is as tough as they come. But when you find yourself up against a guy with so much heart like HBK, you need to really dig deep to find a way to win.
I'm with you, King. There's a great big heart beating inside of Shawn Michaels, and it counts for a lot. It's that never-give-up attitude that HBK possesses that will get him through the toughest moments of this brawl.
Well, we've seen some great action here tonight at SummerSlam, Cole, and we're not even done yet. We still have the undisputed WWE Championship match.
That's right, King. It'll be Brock Lesnar challenging The Rock for the richest prize in the industry, the undisputed WWE title.
And if Brock Lesnar can beat The Rock, he'll become the youngest WWE Champion in history. An incredible counter. Well, Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window. I don't blame him one bit. Could you imagine your best friend doing that to you?
No, I can't, King, and no one here could either based on the response of this electrified crowd. I would say most everyone in this arena tonight is on the side of Shawn Michaels.
Well, I agree, Cole. Just look at these people. I mean, they are definitely in Michaels' corner and showing it right now as we speak. Wow, think of HBK's career. And another great moment that sticks out in my mind is the battle HBK had with John Cena at WrestleMania 23. In front of more than 80,000 fans, Shawn proved that once again, he can be called on at any time with any opponent and give a thrilling performance. Michaels will not quit. He's just not going to give up. What will? Oh, it looks like Shawn Michaels has had enough. It's time to tune up the band.
Sweet chin music time for the Heartbreak Kid. Triple H trying to struggle back to his feet.
And here it comes. And, whoa, wait a minute. The game catches HBK and it's pedigree time. And now wait, look at this.
Jackknife cover by HBK. He got him. Michaels got him.
Unbelievable. Michaels wins it. This is unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
After one of the most brutal, severe beatdowns I have ever seen, somehow HBK. Oh my God!
Triple H with a sledgehammer.
Not that.
From behind.
After everything Shawn has survived, now the sledgehammer. Come on.
Oh no.
Come on, referee, get the hammer away from the game. This is too much. Sickening. He's going to cripple Shawn Michaels. He may have already done it.
Disgusting.
After a 4-year absence, Shawn Michaels made an unprecedented return at SummerSlam to defeat Triple H. But the Heartbreak Kid's celebration was cut short by the vengeful cerebral assassin. The showstopper was forced to take time off due to injuries sustained from Triple H's heinous attack. But despite a humiliating loss, Triple H would soon have reason to celebrate. WWE Undisputed Champion Brock Lesnar elected to exclusively defend his title on SmackDown, leaving Raw without a champion. As a result, the World Heavyweight Championship was reinstated on Raw and awarded to none other than the King of Kings, Triple H. With the gold securely around his waist and HBK on the sidelines, Triple H ruled Raw as he saw fit. That is, until word of an unprecedented event that would take place at Survivor Series. And a strong message from an old friend.
Let me prove to you just how far I've come. See the blood you are not HBK is coming back, and somewhere down the line, HBK is going to get shot.
This match is personal. It's not about titles here tonight. It's all about Kane getting some retribution from a morbidly disgusting human being.
And why exactly is Triple H morbidly disgusting?
Because of the disgusting, salacious videotape that he aired last week on this broadcast. Big red monster gets out of the way of that one.
You know, he can really move that big frame quickly. Last week, right here on Raw, Kane and his tag team partner Rob Van Dam beat Triple H and Ric Flair following an RVD 5-star frog splash onto the Nature Boy.
But the real story came after the match when Kane locked Triple H in the trunk of his car and drove off. Luckily for the game, he was able to eventually break free. I can only imagine what would have happened if Triple H had remained locked in that trunk.
He's still not through.
The game avoids trouble there.
Yeah, Triple H saw that one coming a mile away. This is the first casket match on Monday Night Raw since 1999. How great is this, Cole?
May 17th, 1999. Undertaker defeated The Rock in a rare Raw casket match, thanks in part to Triple H's interference.
Well, of course, who will ever forget after the match when Triple H took a sledgehammer to the casket, making it look like it was involved in a massive car wreck. Kane, a two-time Intercontinental Champion, hoping to gain a level of retribution from the game here tonight.
And ironically, King, Kane's first Intercontinental Championship reign came at the expense of Triple H in a chain match at Judgment Day last year.
And in keeping with the theme, Kane's second Intercontinental Championship reign actually came to an end when Triple H beat the Big Red Monster at No Mercy 8 days ago.
And of course, that No Mercy match between Kane and Triple H was a unification match where the game's World Heavyweight Championship was also on the line.
Kane making his statement as we speak. Wow, boy, did he get dropped or what? Kane is really taking control.
Look at Kane. It's coming.
Oh, my. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
And Kane looking to put Triple H away. Triple H still goes down low. And now Triple H looking for the pedigree. And he got it. Pedigree by Triple H.
That casket is open.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at that.
Who was in the casket? Shawn Michaels was in the casket. Heartbreak Kid was in the casket.
HBK comes out of the casket to become Triple H's worst nightmare.
Get up. We haven't seen Shawn Michaels since SummerSlam.
Oh, he's back.
Michaels is feeling it.
Oh, look at this.
Tuning up the band.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet chin music. The Heartbreak Kid, center stage.
The showstopper to stop the show for Triple H. What a move. What a smart move. And there's the face buster.
Man, Triple H, what offense. Earlier tonight, we saw Triple H telling whoever he was talking to on the other end of the phone to hurry to the arena. Who do you think the game could have been talking to, King?
Well, my best guess is, Ric Flair. Where you see Triple H And now look at this. Into the casket. He's almost got him. Trying to save himself. And now back to his feet. Oh, those are some big shots from Payne. Payne showing some expert prowess here. Oh, man. And that's a... Now look at this. Into the casket. He's almost got him. Oh, my God. The casket. Slam the casket shut.
The referee's calling for the bell.